what we're going to do is look through a tube at someone else. Not the normal kind of thing you do in a social gathering, but there you go. And this is really just exploring a bit, or just staying with something already very obvious, I think, which is that when you're with someone else, you see their face and you don't see your own at the same time. And so we call this face to no face. So when I'm looking at you now, I don't see Richard's face. So whose face do I have? I have yours. And so this experiment just focuses attention on that, because normally in society, obviously, we think we're face to face. So that's the external view. I'm face to face for you with Jessie. But how many faces do you see? One. Yeah? When you look at me...
I see all these.
Oh, you've got lots. So, we're going to... This is one between two. All right, so before you go into it, we're just going to do it, we're going to lead into it. Be close, just move your chair a little bit close. This is before we do the tube, so you don't have to do the tube yet. First of all, I want you just to sit by them.
Okay.
So not opposite them, just sit by them so you can see your body and their body. And I want you just to first look down at your own body and notice you're headless. So just look at your own body. And you can see your body coming out of the void here, out of this one eye, one consciousness, with your unique and special body coming out of it. And of course your sensations and your thoughts and your feelings in this one consciousness. Now as you look down, you can now include in your awareness the person next to you, and you just see their legs. But still one eye. Is that true? Mm-hmm. Yes. So you've now got two bodies coming out of the one eye. And yours is coming out at a particular angle and theirs coming a little different. So you identify with one more than the other, I'm sure. But both, one doesn't come out of the emptiness more than the other, does it? No. So two bodies and one eye. So now I would like you to move your chair so you are facing them. We're still not going to do the tube, we're moving towards it. And again, just look down. So you can put the tube down on the floor just for the moment. We're going to get there in a moment. And just look down again at your bodies, and you can see two bodies from a different angle now. And still one eye? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So now I would like you to just lean forward so you can hold hands out comfortably. So, yeah. And still looking down. Now, aren't you capacity for two bodies, four hands, two arms? And be aware of the sensation. Isn't all the sensation given in your consciousness now? You as who you really are. Your secret identity, if you like, your capacity for the other, your capacity for everything. The space doesn't have a boundary. It includes everything going on, including the other person. You don't feel what they're feeling or think what they're thinking. But you're including their appearance, the sensations, the bird song, everything is within you. This is not confrontation from the point of view of who you really are. So now, just to release your hands and then just put them palm to palm. Their palms against your palms. See, and just lightly, like that. But you feel the sensation, so you're going to be like that. Yeah, yeah. See. And your capacity now for what's going on. Now gently push, gently, so you get some resistance. You're now capacity for resisting that person. Now just gently ease off your capacity, just for a bit of yielding there. There's a rhythm, a natural rhythm of resistance and surrender within the one, with another person or with anything. Just try that again, just gently resist. The space doesn't resist. And then ease off. So things can resist each other, things can be in conflict, but who you really are, there isn't a second. There isn't another to be in conflict with. And now just let go and relax your hands on your knees or wherever. And you still look down, just that whole process arose within the one here. So now I would like you just to raise your gaze and just look at their face. You don't have to look in their eyes. It's not a communication exercise. It's an artificial thing to do, because normally when you're with people you look towards them, look away, and you speak. There's a lot else going on. So just be aware of whatever you're feeling. If you're feeling relaxed, great. If you're feeling uncomfortable, that is still happening in the space. There's opportunity to be aware of who you really are when you're with another person in an artificial situation. I understand that. But it's face to no face. Whose face do you have now as the one? And now just lower your eyes or close your eyes, doesn't matter, just relax. And just rest from that. Face to no face, capacity for the other. So now open your eyes and get the tube. And you're going to look in the tube at the other person. Again, you don't have to look them in the eyes. You don't have to speak. You don't have to communicate. But you can if you want. But it's a very simple thing we're doing. It's not necessarily a wow experience. So look in the tube and just notice what is given. What is given is the face at the far end of the tube. The tube coming back towards you, no face at the near end. Yes, face to no face. If you want to, it's non-verbal. Take a deep breath every so often, just you're full also of the bird song and everything. You're built open for the other. Face to no face. Capacity for the other. This is just the way it's given. It's not dependent on feeling in any particular way or thinking the same thoughts as anyone else or me. All right, so come out of the tube and just close your eyes. You're going to do it again. Close your eyes and rest for a moment. All right, open your eyes. We'll go back in the tube one more time. It's a dramatic situation. You're cutting out the rest of the world. You just got the tube and you've got that person's face. And you're just noticing that it's face to no face. Even that is probably being too complicated. It's a non-verbal experience. You vanish in favor of the other. You put it in your own words, or no words at all. You're built open for the other. And come out and close your eyes again, just rest. Okay, so open your eyes and just spend a few minutes with your partner there, sharing anything about this experience you want. So it'd be great to share in the group a little bit about what you experienced there.
I was just saying to Rose, one observation is that even though that is a very unnatural situation for two primates to be in, we don't like too much direct confrontation. When you do it in that context and notice that there's no one here, it's actually incredibly relaxing. It's not at all embarrassing or discomforting. It's kind of magic.
You found that too, did you?
Oh, I loved it. It's like when I said that last time we did that, actually got to do it together as well. It's the only time I've done it before, but it was just amazing when we closed our eyes. You know, the no face to what a face to no face. I felt that Ben's face was mine. I was her in that moment, and it was gentle and so loving and soft and connected to, relaxing at home. It was amazing, amazing feeling of really not being there, but her being me.
Being absent for the other. It's actually a very loving thing to do. It's just a very loving space being capacity absorbed.
This cracked you up.
Well, as opposed to present for the other.
Yeah.
It's okay, honey, I'm not there for you.
I'm there for me.
Yes, a loving space, yes. Yeah.
I think I think it really enhances the no face experience, at one's own end, and the capacity for the other. Yeah, it's a powerful little exercise.
It's dramatic. I said to Richard then we should call that the bazooka.
I was saying to Jessie that's when it actually, I can't remember how far we were into the workshop or whatever, Richard, and I'm like, I just want to miss it, and I did the tune with Navi and it was kind of like, oh, okay. Yeah. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
and
I do.
Yeah. It just made me laugh. It's also ridiculous, really.
I overheard you a bit. It wasn't about understanding. You were trying to understand.
I was trying to understand it with this, Richard. Yeah. This was just the experience of it.
Yeah.
And I can't even put it into words now.
No.
I felt enormous relief and enormous, just felt like it was all a huge, this was all like a huge joke,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once when I was tripping on acid with a friend of mine, he said, all the world's a vast joke, and all the people are merely punchlines. I think he was seeing at the time and didn't know that's what it was.
Yeah, I had a similar experience with, early marijuana experience with somebody, and my friends sort of said, Hey man, it's all part of the same thing.
What was your experience for the first time doing that, Marina?
Oh, I know. I just said, oh, I've got your face.
Yes. Yeah.
And I saw Sharon's face.
Yeah.
That's what I look for.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like those eyes. They're nice.
You
And it
were
was
wearing.
very, and I was just really conscious of how much that was a lovely, safe, restful place as opposed to that sitting, looking at her. And Sharon and I have been friends for years with her, so, you know, looking into Sharon's eyes and looking everywhere else and that fidget factor, but just looking into that tube was just lovely. It's,
I think the camera feels better too.
Well, I didn't want to do that experiment with Marina. Because before I thought, well, we know each other pretty well, and it's, you know, we might not be able to get past that to, or you know, whatever. So I was going to suggest you do it with, I've forgotten your name.
it's going to fob me up.
With
Fob
Joel.
me up to the camera as well.
But then I thought, no, I won't do that. I'll just see what happens. And so but it was actually quite good. Yeah. I found when I was looking at her down the tube, the longer I was there with her, I was just more and more focused on the eyes, and it was like the stillness was looking at the stillness in her, in me, and it was just a big recognition.
There's no
because it takes all of this periphery stuff away. Me, it, gave me a real sense of that first person perspective. This is gone.
Now the tube is not there, I find that whatever face I'm looking at, the rest of the universe is just a decorated tube. It's true. I mean, whatever face is at the end of the other side is at the end of the tube decorated with the universe.
It's a really non-judgmental space. Just being capacity and just not even like it's not a communication exercise, really helps me just to see what's out there and be capacity for it rather than judging or making an effort to communicate.
Non-judgmental.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we've come to lunchtime.
Oh, good. Yes.
Well, before you go, hang on. Let's do the no head circle again just to finish. So again, looking down and noticing your own body first, coming out of this clear pool, this single eye, this undivided consciousness, openness, silence. And then noticing as you look down at the floor there, the circle of feet, circle of bodies all coming out of this one eye. Down there we're many, at the top we're one. All the bodies coming out of you, all the bird song in you, everything in you. Okay.
Thank you, Richard.
So we'll take an half lunch.